The inspiration for the Autumn-Winter 13 shoot was very much a darker, sexier, edgy look for the season. There has been an awful lot of lace and fur and millinery net used across the catwalk, and I really wanted to try and incorporate that into the theme of the shoot.
Huge stories for hair this season are very dynamic and very dramatic, going from the crop through to the very big Studio 54, which is very stylised, and it's the first time that we've seen something like that that's had a nod to it since YSL about 12 years ago.
There doesn't seem to be any middle ground with the looks this season. It's either kind of full on with the makeup, with eyes and lips going on, or you just pare it right down to absolutely nothing and maybe a really strongly defined brow.
The hero look that we've created was very much inspired by Marc Jacobs' runway, and the feel of it is kind of Studio 54 meets Hollywood siren of the 1940s. Huge curled hair, beautiful glossy red lips, pure glamour really. Look 2 is the alternative for lips, so if you're not feeling like Hollywood siren, you don't want to be glossy and red, then go very matte and very hot pink, which we've teamed up with some millinery netting to create a sexy, edgy feel. Look 3 was inspired very much by Victoria Beckham's runway show. Fabulous contouring, a flawless complexion, highlights around the eyes and cheeks, but nothing that you would actually be able to identify, so it's almost looking as if you're not wearing any makeup at all. Look 4 turns its emphasis onto the eyes, a really loaded eye, and when I say loaded eye I mean really taking the eyeshadow all the way from the eye line virtually up to the brow, and a very sort of pale complexion, slightly goth looking. Look 5 continues the focus on the eye, but it's a very different way of wearing both eyeshadow and kohl, and it's that really beautiful sort of feline, cat-like flick.
A lot of people have been wearing long hair for such a long time now that what they're looking for is something a little bit more dynamic and fun. So those people, especially with that little pixie face, are going to go shorter.
I'd say that one of the strongest looks for this season, the more wearable that will update your look, is the feline eye. And it has been around for quite a while, but what I'd say this time is it's slightly more dramatic, it's heavier. It's a heavier take on, say, last season's where it's much prettier.
Our colour palette is very exciting this season, and it's inspired by country glamour. So we've been looking at silks and cashmere and furs and lovely tartans to get those rich, deep colours. And I really think they'll complement the collections nicely.